Hi, how are you? This is Dr. Michael Taras. I have a device I want to share with you. It's a pulse electromagnetic frequency device, and it's right here. Basically what this device does, it increases the voltage in your cells. So the reason for a lot of chronic diseases, as the stress of life and the decades go on, the voltage in our cells, the electrons, tends to wane and go down. And that's where chronic disease sets in. As the voltage goes lower, then those cells can get cancerous. If we're able to increase the voltage in these low voltage cells, we're able to reverse this process and have healthy cells, cells like a certain voltage level. And if we can provide that, then it does a few very exciting things. Basically, it takes an acidic pH from the unhealthy cell and brings it up into the healthy alkaline pH range. As you also increase the voltage, what happens is you get an increase in circulation and an increase in oxygenation, which is very important for the cells and the muscles and so forth. We see an increase in permeability in the cell membranes as well. So what that means is when you get an increase in cell membrane permeability, now the minerals and nutrients that are in the extracellular matrix are able to get into the cell, and the toxins or metabolic waste that are inside the cell are able to get out of the cell into the matrix and into the bloodstream to be taken away. Another exciting thing that this does is it increases energy. It does that in a couple different ways with the mitochondria. It not only increases the number of mitochondria, the mitochondria are the energy factories within each cell. It increases the number of mitochondria, but also it enables each mitochondria to produce more adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, and that's short for that's how the energy produced by the mitochondria is called ATP. So very exciting device. I love it. I use it every day, and I feel great when I'm on it. I'm going to demonstrate it a little bit right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, and you're going to hear a little pulsing sound. And as I increase the magnetic field strength, then you're going to hear the level of pulsing that go up. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me turn it on. You'll hear what I'm talking about. So I just turned the unit on, and I'm increasing the magnetic field strength here, and you can start to hear the pulsing that I was just mentioning. Okay, so what I have is one of the accessories here. It's a series of, it's just two paddles joined with Velcro here, and I'm going to stack them, and I'm going to apply it to my chest. Now what you're going to see is a thumping. Like if I keep my hand here, you can see how the pulsing is moving my hand involuntarily. And I'm not sure if you can see my shoulder pulsing as well. But this is I can't even hold this straight. But let me turn this off. Just press pause for a minute. So what this is doing is the paddles are inputting voltage or electrons into my body, and they're especially being absorbed by the lower voltage cells. Have an affinity for this. So typically, after I pulse with this, I get an increase in flexibility, very noticeable by the way, and an increase in energy. It really makes me feel like wanting to go right there and exercise. I really feel great when I use this. If I have any soreness, lower back pain, or muscle aches, from over-exercising, for example, it gets rid of it. It really does. It's really quite amazing. We've been using this on some of the staff and patients, and every single person has loved it. It's quite a unique experience, and I encourage you to call us and give it a try. But it can greatly increase mobility. We had somebody who had their finger, they couldn't really move their thumb as far like this here, and after using this for just a half hour, She had full range of motion with her thumb. She was amazed because she was with her thumb. She had very limited mobility for some 15 years. So the results that we've been seeing have really been astounding, and everybody really loves it. So I encourage you to give us a call and give this a try. We're having an introductory offer. It's simply just $99, and it's for 2 one-hour sessions. And during these sessions, you'll be able to try these different pads here, like this one on the chair is meant for the body, lower back, upper shoulders, neck. You'll be able to try some of the different accessories that we have, like the paddles here that I just demonstrated. And we can apply it to especially any areas of soreness or discomfort or inflammation. It gets rid of inflammation. So a person might have like lower back pain, right? Knee pain, elbow or shoulder pain or what have you. We can apply it to the different accessories to the thyroid gland, to the head. You feel it in your teeth. So this is really exciting technology, and I'm really glad to have it here. If you'd like to give it a try, just simply give us a call here at the office, 610-432-1320, and love to hear from you. So this is Dr. Michael Taras saying, have a great day. Take care.